Hey there. I wanted to come on and talk about illness, body aches, pains, chronic illness, disease, and all of that. So the concept, the thought is that when we are resisting things in life, whether it be something that we don't want to be happening, so we're resisting a situation or something that needs to happen, or if we're holding on to things that we want to stay, if we're clinging onto things and not letting them go, we are essentially stopping the flow of energy within our bodies. And what happens within our bodies, but also within our energy fields, within our aura, within the flow of the universal energy, we're hanging on to that. And over time it builds and builds and builds, and eventually the energy manifests into a physical form, in the forms of dis-ease in our bodies, aches, pains, and things like that. And the reason that I'm bringing this up now is because I'm working with a pinched nerve in my back. So in my personal life, I've been considering, okay, what is it that I'm holding on to, that I'm resisting, that that's manifesting as this pinched nerve in my back. Now, there are some really great resources out there to help you, help guide you into what could be the cause. One of those, well, actually two of the books that I recommend are by Louise. One of them is called You Can Heal Your Life, and I'm forgetting the name of the other one. But she wrote it with another gal, and there's a lot of science in the book with it as well. So I'll pop that in the description with this video too, so you have both of those references. So let me think back to where I was going here with this. Another thing that I wanted to mention was the thoughts that you're having and the perceptions that you're holding about activities that you're doing and things that you're doing not only can cause resistance and clinging, but they also cause a reaction within your body. So when I received my pinched nerve, I was doing an activity that at the time my thoughts were causing my body to be tense and tight. So having a tense, tight body is usually going to respond differently than a calm, relaxed body. So the thoughts at the same time were also contributing to the injury that I have right now with the pinched nerve. See, there was something else that I wanted to add in there, and let's see if it comes back to me. Oh, yes. So the last thing I want to touch on is we can expend a lot of energy. So knowing this information can be very helpful. It creates an awareness for you. Typically, people are not aware that our thoughts, the things we're doing, the things we're thinking, our perceptions, and they're not aware that they're resisting or clinging. It's all happening subconsciously. And so it's not about like thinking, oh my gosh, I have an injury now, it's all my fault, and blaming yourself. It's more of just having an awareness and relaxing into it, letting it unfold, and like I'm talking about going to books and looking up, what causes pain in the back, or what would normally be something that, or what are life situations and thoughts that manifest as a pinched nerve in your back or in the back area. And what you can do is just be open to inviting that answer to come to you. So you can look it up, you can get that information, but then also being open to, higher self, please make me aware of anything else. Make me aware of thoughts that contributed to this. Make me aware of perceptions that I'm holding on to that no longer serve me, and that sort of thing. So it's not about, when you get an injury or an illness or anything like that, it's not about blaming, shaming, or coming down on yourself. It's about having that awareness that your body wants to expand, and you're either clinging or resisting something that's keeping it from expanding. And what was the last one? One more thing I wanted to add. When you are experiencing illness, like especially like colds and things like that, that just seem to come up, it usually means that you are clearing energy that had built up. And it can be helpful to recognize that this cold is happening for me, this illness, this influenza is happening for me. It is clearing that energy out of your body that was getting built up and stagnant in there. Okay, have a great day. Bye. And P.S. when you are finding that you're feeling ill and practicing the thought that this is happening for me, this is my body releasing, this is my body moving this energy out of me, it's also helpful to be gentle with yourself and to let go of the thought that you have to be doing something all of the time. I think that is one of the hardest lessons for us, or for me personally, when I'm not feeling well, is to not do anything. To remind myself that this is my body telling me it needs to rest. This is how my body is communicating with me. It's saying, hey, I need a minute here, Kelly. You got to give me a minute. You got to stop doing stuff. You got to stop doing and just be for a while and let me do my thing to clear this energy that has built up. Now, okay, have a good day.